Welcome to Retirement Ramblings. I'm Scott, and today is day 125 on my countdown to retirement. So, as I indicated in my video last night, I caught up on a bunch of YouTube videos over the last couple of days that I hadn't had a chance to watch. So, the titles, the creators, and links to those videos that I watched are in the description box down below. So, if you want to check them out, you can see what I spent my time looking at. And today I ended up getting up, taking my shower, and then I called over to Great Clips because I really need to get a haircut. I mean, it's like really getting long and it's bugging the crap out of me. So I specifically asked, because I use a stylist named Tina. I said, is Tina working today? They said, yeah, she's working 9 to 6, except she's taking a break at lunch for 12 to 1. So other than that, you can come in and see her. I was like, great, I'll be in later. Then I had my morning meetings, and then I ran out to Kroger because it's 4x fuel points coupon day today. So anything that I needed to get at Kroger, I picked up, and I was able to generate enough fuel points to get me to like 1,100 for the month of August. So I'll be able to get $1 off a gallon for any fill up that I need in the month of September. So, that worked out good. And then I put away the food. And then I logged onto the Great Clips app on my phone, and it was like, waited until it got to a time where there was only like a 15-minute wait, put my name in, reserved my spot, headed to the salon. Then I got there, walked in, and no Tina. The people there told me I had been given wrong information, and she actually works tomorrow, 9 to 6. So I guess it'll be tomorrow before I can get a haircut. So needless to say, I was annoyed. Anyway, since I'm in the same shopping center that has a Publix, I called my wife, wanted to find out if she wanted everything that while I was there. She said, she'd like me to pick up a sub. She wanted a Publix Italian. So I went, got her the sub the way she likes to eat it, and then headed on home. And then we split the sub because she didn't want the whole thing. She already had a bowl of soup. So I had half, she had half, and we sat there and watched Closing Bell on CNBC while we finished off the sub. Then my wife, as I said over the last, I think, 2 videos, my wife has repainted our guest bedroom. So she was finally done repainting the walls, the baseboards, got everything done. So then she Swiffered the perimeter of the room because I had all the furniture moved into the middle. So she Swiffered that. Then I moved all the furniture back along the perimeter where it goes, and then she Swiffered the main section of the floor, and then she helped me move. We have an area rug that we keep under the bed. She helped me move that back into place. Then I set up the bed on top of the area rug and took a quick video of that, which I shared with my son and daughter-in-law, letting them know that it's all set up and ready for their next visit. So that was good. Then someone I used to work with called me on the phone. He had gotten laid off from my company about 5 months ago, I think it's been now. And so he was catching me up on the trials and tribulations of a job search in the current market in Atlanta, that he's going through, and several other people I know are in similar situations. But this past week, he had really great success and ended up getting 5 interviews with 5 different companies that are in his specialty area, and he's hoping that something will come through in the next week or so. Which I'm expecting that post Labor Day, when people are all back in the office and people aren't off on their summer vacations and such, and things settle back in, that hopefully he'll be able to do any final interviews he needs and be able to lock something up and move on to the next step in his career. Then I called my mom and caught her just as she was heading out the door for some activity. So she told me she'd call me back later tonight, so I'll catch up with her then. And then I watched the evening news for a change, which I rarely do. And I was interested to hear that there was a case, I guess, that a district court heard regarding the Trump tariffs, and they came back with a verdict that wasn't positive for the Trump administration. And so that will get referred up now to the Supreme Court, and I guess we'll wait to find out at some point during the Supreme Court term what's going to happen relative to the tariffs that are currently in place. And then, if all goes well, tomorrow I will get the haircut, and I'll also do my weekly performance review for my financials and start working on my Bolden scenario updates to, stress test my plan. But that's my update for today. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comment section down below or drop me an email at myretirementramblings@gmail.com. Otherwise, I hope you have a great evening and a great Labor Day holiday. And until tomorrow, take care.